Hello everyone and welcome to Crafty Crafters. This video is talking about back stitching when you're doing stitcheries. In this example here, we're doing a basic cross stitch. This is a guest towel that we've done this little fish jumping out of water. And I wanted to just show you the difference between doing back stitching and not. Now, how this video sort of came to be is I have an aunt who spends hours doing larger stitcheries than this one, but she absolutely hates doing back stitching and doesn't see any purpose to it. So inevitably, my mom and I will go over and my mom will take the stitchery down and complete the back stitching. So I thought this was a good time to do a tutorial on just what the difference is between the two. So in this example, I want to show you sort of close up with these two red fish. So you can see the one here, which I didn't do any of the back stitching on, and then this one I did. So you can see not only does it define more of the fins on the fish, but you can also make him happy. Look how happy this little fishy is. This one, we're not too sure. He's contemplating life and we don't really know, but this one, we know he's happy that you're washing or drying your hands with him. So I really do find that it also really makes the colors pop a little bit more. You can see more of the definition of the two colors with the black around it, and it just adds so much more to it. So I've done here 4 fish without, and then the 4 same fish with the back stitching. And you can see even from a distance with the back stitching, it really does just make them pop and make them more defined. Now, when I'm doing the back stitching, one of the tips that I would give you is I don't go more than 2 squares when I'm doing the back stitch. Here I went 3 squares just to show you in this example. And you can see here that over time, this can pull down. So you can see my poor little fish now has a double chin. But over here, I've only gone my typical 2 squares and you can see it doesn't pull out. So I don't suggest when you're doing your back stitching that you go more than 2 stitches. And the other thing that you want to be careful of is that you don't pull too tight. So you can see up here, there's supposed to be a line that goes down here, just 1 square. And I pulled it kind of tight, so it hides a little bit. So it is a kind of a fine line, but you don't want to pull too tight when you're doing your back stitching, just so that it stays almost on the top or even with your work. And that's really going to make it pop. But as you can see here, it just, I think, looks so much better when you have the back stitching. It just really defines it. So although it can be tedious to do, I really do suggest that you take the time to do the back stitching, because I think you'll really enjoy the finished product a lot more than if you just leave it blank. So thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You'll see the button on the side. And if you have an idea for a video that you'd like to see, comment below and let us know, because we just love hearing from you and your ideas. So thanks for joining us today and for subscribing to our channel, and we hope you have a crafty day.